Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. I'm going to do a reading video. So this is going to be like a third party reading, but I'm going to read it through the masculine's perspective tonight. Okay, so we're going to take a look at how they feel towards the karmic versus the divine feminine energy. Okay, and just take what resonates. It is a general reading. Information for personal readings are down below each video. I am still having a sale right now until the 18th. So if you'd like to take advantage of that, all the info is down below. So let's go ahead and get started here. Sorry about the wobble. I swear I have the most wobbliest tables. Like, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and see the masculine's energy towards the karmic partner. Interesting, you guys. This has got to be like a major collective energy. And let's go ahead and get the masculine's energy towards the feminine. Wow. Okay, so yeah, collectively, I do believe that a lot of masculines, and I'm not saying every, because you guys, if you've been on this channel for a while, you know how I am about collective energies. So let me just, for those of you who are new to the channel, the way I look at collective energies is there is collective energies, okay? However, they affect us all differently, just like our birth charts might affect us differently. So if we take a look at the energy of the planets, let's say Venus, okay? Venus in my chart would affect me differently than how it would affect you, Venus being in your chart. Okay, let's say you have Venus in Gemini, right? So this could be that you really love different things, or maybe you love like duality. You love experiencing different sides of different things. It's also like wanting to learn more about love, wanting to maybe even like study relationships, things like that. Let's see. Also, it could signify, Venus, you might have two loves, It could also signify you have a twin flame, your Venus in Gemini. Okay, so it depends on what house it's in. But yeah, my Venus is in Pisces. So this, gives me different traits, it gives more of a Piscean trait for me than somebody who had their Venus in Gemini, right? So that's just an example of a way that collective energies might be the same energy, but it might affect us all differently. So it depends on where it is, where it's coming from, what house it is. And astrology is a perfect example of that, I think. So, and this is definitely a collective energy. So when I say collective energy, I mean, it's a very large part of the collective, but not everyone. And it could be a very large part of the collective who are watching my channel, right? Who I read for. So the reason I say that is because we have retreat, the masculine's energy towards the karmic, disconnecting from the karmic, retreating from the karmic. And we definitely have had that energy come out a lot. Okay, so I think it's safe to say this is a collective energy. I know that there used to be like I guess it's kind of like an assumption that twin flames do come together in waves. So I feel like this could be a wave, of masculines leaving karmic partners. We have engagement here. All right, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. That is the energy towards the divine feminine. So spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, disconnecting from the karmic and moving towards their divine feminine. So embracing their divine feminine, okay, and disconnecting from the karmic energy. So this is really beautiful energy. And also it's telling me that, at least for whoever is true for this reading, right? This masculine and the divine feminine, their love life is about to ascend. So you're about to go to a higher level of commitment. I feel like the feminine here has been doing a lot of inner work in the time that there was a separation between them. Okay, so let's get some more cards. Let's get some more info, you guys. I was thinking about maybe trying out this new tarot deck that I got, but I really haven't used it yet. But sure, why not, right? So this is the branches of the Celtic Tarot. Okay, so I'm just going to basically be intuitively reading these because I have not really had a chance to look at the book much. Let's see. But, you know, I am excited to use this deck. I thought it was really interesting. So let's go ahead and pull a card here for the masculine's energy towards the karmic for retreat. Okay. All right. And a masculine energy towards the feminine. Okay. Wow. That came out and flew right on the book. I almost feel like Spirit wants me to read the book for that one. I mean, we can do that if you guys want to, but I just assume that nobody wants to do that, right? Let me know what you guys think. I've done it before, but yeah. We have the Seven of Wands here, okay? This is for the energy towards the karmic, so they're feeling a little bit attacked, okay? They're disconnecting, they're retreating. It's almost like they're hiding and they're in this defensive energy, okay? So I'm just feeling like there's a wall. I'm seeing the wall here. There's a wall. There's a barricade between them and the karmic and the people who they feel are attacking them, persecuting them. So they have retreated. They are seeking safety. They're seeking sanctuary, okay, and a space between them. So distance, okay, wanting to distance themselves, wanting to disconnect. We have Sagittarius energy here, okay, but it could be Aries, it could be Leo, sun, moon, or rising, all right? For the feminine energy, we do have the Nine of Cups here, all right? So really, this card is so interesting. Look at this Nine of Cups. Let's take a look at what it says. All right, so Nine of Cups. This is a beautiful book too. Look how beautiful this book is, and it's like so big. Okay. The Nine of Cauldrons. Okay. Worry is a poor partner and ultimately futile. All right. So it says there are times when we just need respite. Look at this card closely, for much it hides within its serene yet oddly morbid countenance. This is the assembly of the wondrous head, and yes, that really is a severed head on the golden plate set upon the feasting table. Okay, so see the head there. So that's why I said this is such an odd card, right? When Braun, son of Lear, Liar, I hope I'm saying these right, returned injured from the battle between Britain and Ireland, he requested his head to be removed from his shoulders and taken to a distant magical isle. There, his retinue and he would feast and celebrate the joys of companionship and comradeship without the pain of worry, sorrow, or loss. So they felt that in defeat, they needed like their enemy's head, right, on the table in order to not worry or not suffer the pains of that enemy still being out there. Like, this is just the card I'm reading, you guys. There is no pain present in this scene, and the head remains its ability to speak and feast. The gentleman at the head of the table has eaten his fill and is taking a well-deserved nap, content and happy in this place. Our imaginations alone can take us to places and lands far beyond the worry of everyday life. But to what extent is this avoidance, and when does it become indulgent? Okay, so it says here, there is no shame in taking time out. Okay, Spirit and the gods know that you have had quite enough on your plate, hence the head on the plate, right? And maybe a well-earned rest is just what mind, body, and spirit require. Do not be fooled by the assumed superficiality of this card. For celebration and feasting are truly good for the spirit. They reaffirm our social groups and communities. They give us space to share a common language and cause. So all these things is what he feels about his feminine. So he feels like he can rest with his feminine. Feels like he can lay his head with his feminine. He can close his eyes. You don't have to look over his shoulder. You don't have to sleep with one eye open. He feels like he can actually celebrate and be happy with his feminine. Okay, and he feels like it's good for his spirit. All right, he feels like he belongs somewhere. And with someone when he's with you, and he knows that he feels that, okay, in his mind and his body and his intuition. All right. It also says here, they allow us the opportunity to stop being so serious all the time. Let your hair down and just enjoy yourself. And that's how they feel. They can just enjoy themselves with this feminine. Okay. And we also, it says here, it says holiday. So it says if you think you need a holiday, if you could. All right. The chances are you do. So book that cottage in the mountains, go on that cruise, and just immerse yourself in simply having a good time. Oh my gosh, you guys. So anyways, somebody's masculine is coming to see them for the holidays. I'm not joking. I am not just saying this. You guys see it in the freaking book, okay? We've been, actually, I think that came out earlier in a reading, but you know what, feminine? You are home to them. You are where they belong. You are the only place they feel they belong and can have a good time, okay? They feel like they can let their hair down with you. They can kick their feet up. Okay, they can just be themselves, and they feel like when they're with you, there's a renewal of spirit. So there's no other place that they want to spend their holidays or their celebrations with but you. And so they feel like this time for the holidays, they are coming home. They are coming home to you, feminine. And I think that they have fantasized about this moment. They have imagined this moment, and now it's taking root. And this masculine is tired. They're weary from having to look over their shoulder all the time, from having to walk on eggshells, for being attacked. They're tired. They feel they can't trust anyone but you. And so right now, their soul, their spirit's returning home to you. Their heart returning home to you. Okay, where they feel like they can really rest their head. And I think that's really what this card is telling us. So this is Pisces energy here. Okay, very, very deep emotional energy, very intuitive energy as well. All right, so anyways, let's move forward. What do you guys think about the tarot deck? I didn't expect for, all this. But, I like it, the head on the table symbolizing the imagination as well, right? So yeah, let's keep going. All right, so let's go. Oh, you know what? We have to get a third party oracle card here. I almost forgot. Okay, so let's take a look further at the masculine's thoughts towards the karmic. Yeah, what I tell you guys, cleanup time, okay? Time to put some distance in here, all right? Between them and the karmic. They are tired of being attacked. It doesn't feel right. It feels wrong, okay? And it's like, I feel like they have been so attacked by this group of people that's around the karmic that they have literally like deleted texts, deleted calls, deleted phone numbers out of their phone. They might have even like got a new number because they were being harassed. Because I feel like this masculine has been being harassed by the karmic and the people around the karmic. Okay, so they feel like their life had become like a mess that they need to clean up. So yeah, there is this moving away, this distance, putting distance in between them and the karmic. And guess what? They're on a journey right now, okay? And the journey ends when they meet their feminine. And, you know, the journey doesn't really end there. It's just beginning when they get there, right? But that's where their destination is in their heart, okay? So in their mind, in their heart, they have a destination, and it's you, feminine. You are their destination. Home for the holidays. That's what I keep hearing. Home for the holidays. So let's get another card here for their energy towards the feminine. Okay, we have fights. So yeah, they are wanting to take their reprieve with you, feminine. You are their sanctuary. You are their cool, calm ocean water, right? That they feel like they can have peace. You are their reprieve, okay? You are where they can just be their self, all right? Where they have been with these people, they've been fighting. They feel like they have been fighting to just continue on to the next day. There's many times that they wanted to give up and give in to these people, okay? I would say for the past 7 weeks, they have been arguing constantly, not just with the karmic, but the people around this karmic. They have been being accused. They have been being attacked. They have not been understood or felt understood in any type of way. They feel misunderstood. And there's definitely a clash of personalities, especially with the karmic's family, things like that. They do not feel comfortable. They do not feel at home. They feel persecuted. They feel attacked. And just in order to find peace, they had to distance themselves between them and the karmic. Okay, so this is not good energy. It's not good for them. So they feel like they had been fighting every single day, every single breath for at least the past 7 weeks. Okay, with no one to understand them. And it's been rough for them. Let's take a look at their thoughts towards the karmic. Right, the emotions towards the karmic. Right, more emotions came out, sorry. Intentions towards the karmic. What do they really want with this karmic relationship? Okay. And let's get their thoughts towards this feminine in this reading. Their thoughts towards the feminine. Their emotions towards this feminine. And the intentions, what do they want from their feminine, from the relationship? There might have been an engagement. Okay, for some of you, this masculine and this karmic was engaged, like engaged to be married. okay? This engage, and I feel like they may have been engaged for like 9 months, okay? This engagement was called off. It was called off, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. So yeah, no more engagement. Let's go ahead and flip these over. All right, we're just gonna flip all of them over. Okay. Okay. So we can also see here this masculine, they have disconnected, they have retreated from this karmic. They're not answering phone calls. They're not answering text, okay? They have either got rid of the phone altogether, or everyone over here in the karmic side is blocked. They cannot get a hold of this masculine. There is this barrier up between them. And that's what we've seen here, okay? So for the thoughts towards the karmic, we have the 5 of Cups here. Okay, let's take a look at the 5 of Cauldrons. So again, sorrow, of course, right? Deep emotional pain. So this relationship has caused this masculine deep, deep emotional pain, deep regret, deep sorrow, okay? And right now they're focusing on what's been lost. They feel like they had lost a lot in this connection. They had been betrayed. They have had something taken from them. Okay, 7 of Swords here. All right, not only do they feel like they have had something taken from them, they feel like they have had something taken from them emotionally as well. They feel emotionally drained, okay? So it might take them a while to like emotionally heal from this. All right, is what I'm seeing as well. And this is a time where this masculine is definitely going to have to find their inner strength, okay? But with the 5 of Cups, this is definitely telling me that they did at one point have feelings for this karmic, and you know, it's regret. All right, it's regret. It's trusting someone that they feel is very greedy. So they're seeing this karmic as very greedy, very self-absorbed, that they had taken something from them, okay? And to them, this is very hurtful. All right, so Spirit wants to tell this masculine that it is divine intervention, and I know that it hurts. I know it hurts to lose things. And, you know, I feel like this masculine has lost because of this relationship. I feel like they have had something taken from them and then got accused, attacked, okay, over this. And Spirit is saying this is actually divine intervention. The angels are intervening in this connection because this masculine deserves more than this, okay? For some here, this masculine has a child with the karmic, and this karmic is not allowing this masculine to see their child. Okay, for some here, this karmic is using a child as a tool, okay, and taking the child. All right. And this is the angels also saying they are going to intervene. They are going to assist if this is happening, if this is going on. Okay. So that's 100%. For the thoughts towards their divine feminine, we have the 3 of Swords, okay? I do think at one point, this masculine may have left this feminine for the karmic. So at one point, they broke up with this feminine, or they left this feminine and made a choice between the feminine and the karmic in the past, and they chose the karmic. At some point, they have made that choice. And you know what? They don't know what hurts worse. They don't know if the pain that they are going through right now from the karmic and from being unjustly attacked hurts worse than the choice they made when they chose the karmic over you. In a way, they feel it is their karma. But this is someone who is in deep, deep pain, deep sorrow, okay? And they're looking for refuge in their divine feminine because they have nowhere else that they see as home, okay? So at the same time as this pain, there's this beautiful, bright rainbow, this future, this promise ahead of them, okay? They only have to see it. And again, the angels are saying this is not karma. This is not because you did anything wrong. This is divine intervention, okay? These angels are stepping in because you're not meant to be here with this karmic any longer, and you've lost way too much. You have already lost too much, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at this Three of Swords. The thoughts towards the feminine. Okay, we got Knights out. It came out in reverse, okay? So yeah, it's like they feel regret, they feel sorrow, and the thought that they chose this karmic over this feminine in their past, the thought that they actually made that choice, they are having a hard time dealing with that. That hurts, that breaks their heart, okay? And they feel that was a toxic choice. It was a third party at one point, okay? And it was no good for them. It was no good. So they're regretting every lie they ever told this feminine. They're regretting every time they were up to no good with this karmic. Every single time that they hurt this feminine, broke this feminine's heart. Every single time that they made this feminine cry. They're feeling all of that pain that this feminine has felt at one point or another because of this masculine's choices and the way they treated them. They're feeling all that pain rush to them all at once. Every single instance this feminine had her heart break. Every single time this masculine lied, chose this karmic over them. Every single time they're feeling the same pain this feminine felt in those moments. But this time it's much more intense. It's all of it built up at once. And yeah, this could be karma, right? But the angels are saying, don't look at it as karma. Look at it as divine intervention, okay? That's what this really is, and I know that it hurts, you know? And sometimes in life, it's meant to hurt. We're not meant to go through life and not experience pain, not experience sorrow, not experience regret at the bottom of the deck here. We're not meant to walk through life and be numb, okay? We're not meant to do that. That's inhuman. We are meant to feel pain. We are meant to go through sorrow. We are meant to cry. We are meant to express our emotions. We are meant to make mistakes, and we're meant to forgive. So just know that this masculine deeply, deeply regrets their decisions in the past. They deeply regret their actions. They feel guilty for cheating on you, for choosing the karmic over you, and they never meant to hurt you. And now they're feeling every single pain, every single hurt, every heartbreak that you've ever felt, all at once. And their heart is breaking. Gemini energy here. I have Cancer energy here. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the emotions that they feel towards their feminine. We have Death, Three of Swords, Four of Wands in reverse. They did this. This is how they feel. I did this. I chose this. All this pain I'm feeling, I chose it. Okay, all of the heartbreak I'm feeling, I chose that. I did this because I was foolish, because I chose this karmic over my feminine. So they feel like they have fallen, okay? They feel like they are hoping that you show them some mercy, okay? They're hoping for an ending to the karmic situation. Again, they're hoping to find that refuge in their feminine, and they're hoping that with that, they can heal and end this pain and this regret and this sorrow. If you think this masculine has never cried, I will tell you right now, they have, and they are, because their heart feels so heavy with emotion. And, you know, when you cry, you can try to hold back tears all you want sometimes, but they come out, right? And in that moment, when you're trying to hold back tears, but those tears come out anyways, it's because emotionally and psychically, that emotion, that pain, whatever it is, takes over your whole body, and it's extremely difficult for you to feel anything other than that emotion, that pain, okay? And for a moment, it's so intense that all of those emotions, all of that water comes out through the eyes. That is literal pain leaking from the soul. And I can tell you that this masculine is crying. And that's what crying is. It's when you can't feel anything other than emotions, that very strong emotion, right? And it comes out. It's like your whole body gets filled up with that emotional water. Water symbolizes emotion, right? And there's simply not enough room for anything else spiritually to enter in. That's why when we're very emotionally upset, we can't think of anything else, you know? It's hard to think straight when we're crying, when we're that upset. You know, we have to release some of that emotion, some of that water, okay? Let's get another card here for the emotions they feel towards their feminine. So they feel like they are walking away from this karmic for good. They regret walking away from their feminine, okay? They're hoping for forgiveness, but they want this feminine to know they're really leaving this karmic behind. They are ending the triangle. There is no more love triangle or whatever it is. They're tired of being in pain. They're tired of regret. They're tired of sorrow. And you know, it's even worse that they made the choices to lead them to this pain. You know, maybe they didn't deserve what these people did to them, and we'll find out what that is. But they definitely are dealing with a lot of pain. Okay, an overwhelming amount of regret, sorrow. Sometimes regret can be even worse than the pain of like being attacked or persecuted. You know, regret can be even worse because it's kind of something you brought upon yourself. At least you feel that way, even if it's not true. Like I said, this is divine intervention. This was going to happen anyways, right? But this masculine feels like the regret is the worst to deal with because they feel like because that they brought it upon themselves. That's why that's what regret is, right? Sometimes. And that is really hard to deal with. And they're having a hard time walking away from that regret, that pain. They want it to end, okay? They just want it to end. That's what I'm seeing here. So for the emotions, we have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Emperor in reverse. Okay. So let's take a look at the Seven of Swords here. And I just want to thank you guys for being here with me and getting to know my deck with me. I usually don't do this. Okay, look at this Ten of Swords, but this deck is so unique that I thought it might be fun. And you know, I didn't plan on it, but why not? Okay, Seven of Swords. A situation has caused annoyance and eaten away at this masculine sensibility. Quarrels and arguments are rife. You've tried to listen you have tried to voice your concerns, but nobody listened. Eventually, backed into a corner, like a rabid dog, you have attacked, but not wisely. The situation has frustrated you beyond tolerance, and you have acted impulsively. The damage you've caused has given you some satisfaction, but it will not last. The root of the problem has yet to be addressed. This is a knee-jerk reaction. Eventually, it will come back to haunt you. No meaning or resolution has been gained by these actions. A careful plan was required rather than a defensive temporary coup. These attributes may also be aimed at yourself or the matter at question. So I feel like this was aimed at him. So this masculine, like I was saying, has been attacked. Okay, there's been quarrels, arguments. He tried to defend himself. He tried to come to his own aid, and nobody would listen to him. And he feels like he was like attacked by like a rabid energy, like rabid wolves, like being in the wolf's den with this karmic. And I'm seeing the father here. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the father. This is Aries energy, and we also have Aquarius here. Okay, so the father, let's see. Look at this High Priestess card, by the way. I know this is totally random. That beautiful. I think this is definitely one of my favorite High Priestess cards that I. But anyways, the father, that's what we're looking for. Okay. So, and this card, it is reversed. So in its reverse position, it may imply that the heart is not fully engaged with this question. It may be all head and ego. So reel in your head and reel out a little heart. Bring feeling into matter. Have you become separated from the mother or the feminine energy to the extent that all that matters is your success? Will that bring you any joy? Okay, so this is a situation where this masculine has been attacked and accused. Somebody has stolen something from this masculine, but yet this masculine got accused or attacked for making it up or for blaming someone. Okay, now the people involved here know they were wrong. This was actually a misunderstanding because they would not listen to this masculine. He tried to talk. He tried to defend himself. He tried to get them to see what he was saying, and they would not listen to him. They only wanted to attack because at that point, it wasn't about whether you're right or wrong. Okay, at that point, it was just about, I'm right. I'm not going to fold. I'm going to attack you. I'm not going to look like the idiot in cave. Ego, the emperor, hello. So this is just attack mode. And so this masculine just separated themselves. They are like, yeah. And, you know, this also has like a card of regret, you know, or excuse me, or like a meaning of regret as well. So they felt like there is no controlling the situation. There is no calming it down. The only thing I can do is separate myself at this point. All right. And honestly, like these people know they were wrong. All right. We have apology. Sorry. They're not going to apologize. It came out in reverse. All right. So they genuinely do not believe this masculine actually did anything wrong. However, they have already accused him and they're going to double down and they're not going to apologize. And at this point, it's ego. It's an ego match. It's an ego play. Who is going to back down? Who's going to cave? That's who's going to take the blame. And that's weird to this masculine. They don't understand the dynamics of this. So, you know, and this isn't the first time it's happened. Okay, absolutely not. Let's try to get a better idea of what was taken, of what is being accused. Okay, let's see if we can get a better idea. We're going to use the karmic cards. All right, let's see what we can find out. Okay, we got love spells. So I do think it has something to do with the relationship with the karmic. The karmic's father could be involved in this. Wow, we got kitchen magic amateur. So this is 2 spell cards, you guys. 2 spell cards. All right, let's get some more cards here. GPS tracking. And argumentative, never wrong. Okay, very interesting. So yeah, like I said, somebody's not going to cave here at all. All right, so this is like, you need to admit you're wrong even when you're not, or else walk away. It's like that type of energy. Okay, so let's see. I do see there is some spell work going on. Okay, I just want to say that. Oh, this is something, right? Let's go ahead and see what else we can get. Spirit, tell me more about this. We got lesson meant to make you stronger. So again, this is not karma. This is not payback for anything. This is meant to make this masculine stronger. And actually, this is meant to put this masculine on their correct purpose. So what are you passionate about, masculine? This is actually your purpose. And I think they've been losing heart, losing passion, losing faith here. Okay. Now, there's love spells being done here. It is being put in food. It is being put in drinks. Okay, we have kitchen magic here. All right, we have GPS tracking. There's signs of this. All right, I feel that it was brought up. Okay, I really do. We got empath, your extra sensitive soul. Yeah, this masculine knows. There's something to where they know about the spell work and they have brought it up. Okay. And, you know, I think this karmic just looks at them and says, you're crazy. I'm not doing spell work. There's something wrong with you, right? There's something wrong with you. You're crazy to think that. And, yeah, but really they are doing that. But there was something taken. I'm telling you, there was something taken. And you know what? It could be a cell phone. I feel like it definitely could be a cell phone. Somebody accused this masculine of stealing their phone is what I'm getting here, and realized that he really didn't, but like the damage was done. They're going to still argue. They're still going to act like they did nothing wrong, right? I feel like, yeah, they act like they stole their phone and like GPS tracked it, right? And then found it or something like that, like tracked their phone, called it something, realized they were wrong. But these people, they don't care if they're wrong. All that matters to them is their ego, their pride. They would never admit they're wrong, ever. They will attack. Okay? So they've called this masculine a thief. If this masculine is a child with the karmic, they have insulted them as a father. They have told them they're a horrible father. They have tried to make them apologize for things they have not done. Okay? So it has escalated into something that it wasn't in the first place. For the intentions the masculine has towards the karmic, we have the Queen of Cups here. All right. So it's in reverse. He does not understand this karmic. He does not understand this karmic's way of love. He doesn't understand why the karmic feels this way. And he feels misunderstood emotionally. Okay, he really does. He feels it's unfair. He feels that the karmic doesn't have his back. There was love spells being done here. I do not think they are affecting this masculine at this point, although it could be adding to the sadness that they feel, the heaviness they feel, because there's divine intervention here. When the angels step in, they don't play, okay? They do not. When the angels step in, there is spells broken, all right? That's all I got to say about that. Let's get another card here for the intentions that they want towards the karmic. Yeah, so they're like, listen, I'm not ready to sacrifice my happiness and who I truly am and take every blame, every fault for everything that ever happens for you or your people or your family, right? I have sacrificed too much. I have given up my true desires, my true emotional needs, and my masculine needs as well. With the Emperor here, their masculine needs have not been met by this karmic because the karmic tries to dominate them. They try to be more masculine. And see this masculine here, they're not willing to sacrifice. They're not willing to apologize for things they didn't do. And if that's what this relationship entails, they're gone. They're done. Okay. And so they're like, I'm done. I'm willing to sacrifice this connection so I can have true love. And I'm leaving and I'm finding my sanctuary, my peace, and I know where it is. Okay. I'm on my way there. So 4 of Wands in reverse for the feminine energy. They're hoping that you will have them, feminine. They're like, I'm hoping this feminine will see me. I'm hoping they'll give me another chance, that they will reconcile with me. I know that it's going to be rocky, and that maybe we didn't leave on the best terms, right, is what I'm getting. But in their memories, in their imagination, in their heart, and in their mind, you are the one they always turn to for some peace, okay, in their spirit. So let's get another card here. Aries energy, Scorpio energy here. Yeah, it was a phone. Somebody accused this masculine of stealing a cell phone, you guys. It's really weird, okay? Of stealing a phone or something along those lines, okay? But it wasn't true. We have proven it wasn't true, okay? So yeah, what we have here. I feel like they just want to go to this feminine because they know this feminine understands them, and they just want to tell them everything that has happened. Everything. Like, they know this feminine's going to listen, and they just, and look, there's tape over their mouth. They weren't able to even talk about what happened. They weren't able to say their side of the story or anything, and they've just been condemned. And it's like, literally, that's not who they are. It's not what happened, but it's like so many people are involved. They have this reputation of that now, and I think they're scared. They're running from that. And yeah, they just want to talk to their feminine. Okay. They're like, I want my feminine right now. Like, this is crazy. I need someone who gets me, who really understands me. Okay. So let's go ahead and see the actions. What actions are they going to take for sure towards the karmic? And what actions are they going to take for sure towards the divine feminine? Okay, so towards the karmic, we have Merlin in reverse. All right, so this is choosing to be alone. Okay, not wanting to hear the karmic side, not wanting to hear their truth, done with all of that. They are choosing to be alone. They are setting off on their own journey. You know, not really alone, but not with the karmic either. Okay. So yeah, they're like, I'm not going to be a part of a lie. I won't do it. I will walk away. That's how they feel. Okay. So let's get another card. Yep. Transformation, letting it go. All right. Walking away from it. Refusing to live in a lie. So actually the situation that has happened, has actually been a good thing because it has triggered a deep personal transformation that this masculine can no longer resist. And honestly, it's going to be a change for the better in their life, and it's putting them on the path to their purpose. And again, this was only a lesson. This was only meant to get them on the right path. And actually, them choosing that now is going to save them much more pain, heartbreak, regret, sorrow in the future. Okay, so I have Virgo here, and I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Divine Feminine. We got the Queen of Shields. There's Solace, there's Shield. How beautiful that you came out as the Queen of Shields. So they want to connect with you. They want to talk with you. They want to make a home with you. Okay, they're going home. Like I said, the Queen of Shields has, she's a homemaker. She is where home is. And this masculine feels he's going home. Okay, he's going home to the only one who gets him. Right? We have children here to go along. All right, so they might want to build a family with this feminine. I mean, I think this whole situation has made them realize what they want in their life, and has made them really look at their life, like at their relationship with the karmic, at their relationship with the divine feminine, and noticing that this is my home, this is my solace, this is everything. This, and I didn't realize that till now. I didn't realize that till everything in my life came crumbling down. But if there's anything that I feel in my whole heart and soul, it's that this feminine is home to me. And so I want to be home. I want to start our own family. I want to build a life with this feminine. I want a commitment, and I am ready to take it seriously. That's the actions they're going to take. And so don't be surprised, feminine, when they bring up having children out of the blue. You're going to be like, what? Well, they've actually been thinking about this for a while. And, you know, like I said, this has brought them to the realization you are home to them. And so it's only natural they're going to want to start building that home with you and around you. Okay? So what does Spirit want to tell you about their energy towards you, feminine, and about this whole situation? We have the yin and the yang completely balancing each other out. Okay, and we have embrace. Through each other, you'll find the missing pieces. There is nothing missing for either one of you. Okay, and so Spirit is asking you, feminine, to embrace this masculine because he's broken, he's hurting. Okay, and Spirit is asking this masculine to embrace what's been missing in him when he finds that home. Okay, and what's been missing is that comfort, that solace, and you know what? Commitment. This masculine needs to commit himself. You know, you have to commit yourself to a home. It takes daily attention, right? To run a home or a household. And so it takes commitment. All right. And that is where we are. So let's get you some messages from your masculine, feminine. See what they want to tell you heart to heart. Okay, let's get 3 more to go along with these 2. All right, so let's see. We have nice full messages. All right, we have, there's so much anger inside of me, hostile. We will be together again. I want you to take care of my needs, nurturer. I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. And then we have, I'm so lonely, but I just want to be left alone, isolated. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Okay, so this masculine is like, I'm so hostile. I feel so hostile. I feel overwhelmed. I'm isolated. I'm so lonely. Nobody gets me. And you know what? No one understands me. And I'm tired of trying. I'm tired of trying to voice my opinion and being silenced. I'm tired of trying to, um, explain what's going on with me, my side of the story, when I just get talked over, when I just get shut down. No one cares. Okay. And there's something about you, feminine, that calms this hostility inside of me, that makes me feel calm, that gives me so much peace. And there's something about you to where when I'm with you and your presence and your energy, I don't feel so angry. So we will be together again. Okay. And I always knew you were right before. I always knew you were right, but I didn't listen. I needed to come to my own conclusion. So yeah, I did choose the karmic over you. And that was a horrible choice, right? Because while I was there with the karmic, I had so much anger built up inside of me. I had so much hostility built up inside of me. I felt so misunderstood until all of those emotions just kept building and building and building. And so it turned into regret. It turned into anger. And I've had no nurturing, no compassion since I've been here with the karmic. I have felt isolated. I have felt alone. And sometimes I forget what it feels like to even be in a nurturing relationship that isn't hostile or angry. And so I've been in that place for so long that I actually don't even know if I can meet your expectation. But I know that I'm willing to try. I know that I want you. I know that we will be together again. And I know that you make me feel at peace. So I'm coming your way. I'm coming to be with you. I've been alone for a very long time around rooms of people. And I've been angry. I've been hostile. I've been isolated. So I hope that you accept me. And I hope that you could still see the true me underneath all of those emotions. Is what I really, really need at a heart and soul level. Nurturing. I really, really need someone that knows the real me and sees it underneath it all. So wow, that message was really, really heartfelt. I really felt that. But that's what they want to see. All right. So that's the reading I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed the reading, if it resonated with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you'd like to be notified whenever I post a video. You never know when the message is due. And yeah, again, thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.